Hi, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you and your person this week. For you, we have the Four of Swords and repose. Look at the look on her face. That is not somebody that looks super impressed with things. I'm not saying that's how you might feel that way this week. You might feel that way with your person, with your life. We will clarify in the full video. For your person, okay, we have the Five of Wands. We have rivalry. They could have Leo energy in their chart, strong Leo energy. Is there some sort of competition in their life that you're dealing with that you're just not impressed with? We're gonna have to dig into this. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of it might be for you, some of it might be for someone else. There's a part of this expression on her face that's like, I'm just so over it, but also still a little bit pissed off about things. And there's something in your person's life that's just, there's absolutely something that's competing with the energy of the connection, but it's also something that they have to deal with. So let's we've got some concealment here. There's something that's just needs to be brought to the surface, I think. All right, let's see what you're going to be dealing with specifically, Gemini. Let's see. Okay. A darkening of the light, so maintaining a low profile, look inward first, caution and moderation, difficulties, self-protection, subdue your brilliance. I will never tell somebody to dim their light. I think that's baloney. But I will say with this particular card, it could be don't let yourself get caught up in the drama. Whatever it is, and sometimes our brain wants to really scrutinize things or want to be vindictive or, or dwell on certain things that we couldn't figure out. I think that's more of what this energy is. Don't let yourself get caught up in the drama. That just pay attention to what's triggering you instead of being like upset with them. Okay. Because we're naturally going to want to be upset with the person. Feel into what it is they're doing that's bothering you. What is it? Because that's that stuff in you. How you feel about it, that's the stuff that you can work with. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to get more into this. Your person, what are they dealing with right now? Okay, a splitting apart. That makes so much sense. We have the creation card, and I'm not going to put it on the table because I don't feel like it's a strong energy yet. They're breaking apart into creation of the more authentic version of themselves. This creative energy, I feel, is the parts of them that make them feel like perhaps they have to lie to other people or omit the truth, like conceal and hide the truth of things out of fear. I don't know. I don't think they're actually intentionally a bad person. I think there's a lot of trauma there that they need to deal with in regard to how they react and respond to people. It's a defense mechanism, and it has nothing to do with you. They do it to everybody, okay? And it doesn't make them a bad person. It just, they've got stuff they need to work out, but I do feel like they're in a capacity of splitting apart, breaking down to have a breakthrough, okay? It's going to get really intense for them so that it can... And I do feel like, and I'm just going to say this, and not to create more drama or trauma for your mind, I do feel like you are sometimes second fiddle to them. So, and that might bring out wounding where you've been treated like you've been second fiddle in your life, either with your parents or your siblings or your school friends or your teachers or something earlier on in your life that is mirroring back to you those wounds that you might still carry from that time. So if that comes up for you, you get to lean into that and be like, do I want to still carry these wounds as if they're true, right? We experience things at such a young age sometimes that make us believe that that's the truth about us, that we are only ever going to be second fiddle. But there's a rebellious part of you that is not having that. You know that you are so much better than being second fiddle, right? And your person isn't doing that to be cruel. They're just not even considering how it would feel for you, okay? All right, so how are you being, guided? Okay. Jeez, how are you being guided? Let things flow and change, okay? That's how you're being guided to deal with these energies. Allow them to continue to transmute and alchemize without needing to fully participate in the drama. Maybe processing things for yourself, taking everybody else, including your person, out of the equation and just thinking about you and making yourself a priority and not second fiddle to someone else's energy. Okay, so your person, how are they being guided to deal with this or face any of this stuff? Yeah. Take a real good look at their own conditioning. How are they conditioned to react and respond, right? There's a little bit of a delay here in whatever it is they want to be achieving or whatever it is they want to be doing, because they really need to take a good look at themselves. And I don't mean that in a judgmental way. I think we all go through this process of, we have certain defense mechanisms, and, it might have been a really bad thing to receive. Who knows what their parents were like? That's all I'm going to say. Who knows what their parents were like when they were growing up, because it created this defense mechanism in them, but they're the only ones that can fix it. So I think they've got quite a bit of work to do, but you can just focus on you. Let's see what needs to come up in regard to your physical relationship. Yeah, there's a bit of indecision right now. It's up in the air. And it's going to be until you guys come home to yourselves. Like, it's going to be a little bit up in the air until the things shift, till that alchemical change happens. We experience that. Tower moments, difficult things that we have to move through to gain clarity. There's a lot of interference and disruption here that makes it hard to feel the feelings, to feel the good feelings that, maybe brought you together in the first place. So do what you got to do for you. Your person's got some stuff to figure out. Sending you so much love, and take care.